Hello, welcome to another episode of Question of the Week. This week's question comes from Mr. Barry Taylor. He asks, what happens when your ventilator needs servicing? Thank you so much for your question. My ventilator usually needs servicing about once every 2 years. My medical equipment company writes on a sticker on my machine when the ventilator needs to be returned back to the company for maintenance. When the date arrives for my machine to have maintenance work done on it, my respiratory therapist will request the ventilator which has recently been serviced and placed into the company's inventory. When the respiratory therapist comes to my home for a home visit, she will give me the newly serviced ventilator and she will take the ventilator which needs maintenance work done on it with her and return it back to the company. The company will service the ventilator and will put the ventilator back into its inventory. When someone else's ventilator needs to be exchanged out, the newly serviced ventilator will be used, and the cycle of servicing the ventilator begins all over again. Thank you so much for your question. And remember, if you have a question, you can leave in the comments below this video or submit it to me via Facebook, MeWe, or email. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye. This system my medical equipment company has works fairly well. Even though my ventilator may need servicing, I sometimes have to wait a few months because the company does not have any ventilators in its inventory. This used to worry me about having a ventilator which needed to be serviced. However, during 2020, my medical equipment company stopped servicing ventilators. My ventilator was due for maintenance in April 2020. I had to continue using my ventilator until September 2021 when my medical equipment company began servicing their machines again. I now know that my ventilator can continue to work without any issues for 1.5 years after it is due for maintenance.